We have already finalized the implementation of Visa Liberalization Action Plan. However, we took additional commitments on our shoulders at the end of last year, and according to these commitments, we should adopt some amendments to legislation, most of them connected to the issues related to the anti-corruption policy and general framework of anti-corruption. And first of all, this is, of course, improvement of the procedure of seizure and confiscation of assets. And that is the main topic which we discussed during this time with the European Union and with the Commission in particular. We have already finalized this work on draft, and these days the draft will be submitted to the Parliament by the President, together with the amendments to the law which is regulated the National Agency on management of assets, and that will be the procedure which is also improve the provisions of the law which was adopted last year. And the special draft also was prepared together with the assistance of IMF on the improvement of selection procedure of the anti-corruption prosecutor. That are the main pieces of legislation which should be adopted by the Parliament next week. Another question which is also in the agenda is an electronic declaration. And here we work closely with the Parliament in order to solve this issue, which actually appeared in our agenda after the adoption of the law on national budget at the end of 2015. We are not anymore afraid to discuss any political questions openly. And that, for instance, the Minister for Trade and Economic Development can easily raise this issue publicly and then showed his evidences to the special body which is dealing with the corruption. And I suppose that will have some practical implication, not a political implication, because it's not anymore a hidden agenda. This is a matter for the public discussion, and I think that this is a kind of show that we are growing in our understanding of the political movements. You see, we're committed to implement Minsk agreements. Of course, we do see that it should be some sequences of actions, and that the present situation with the implementation of the Minsk agreement showed us that without clear sequences of the actions, it won't be possible to have a dialogue with other partners, because actually Russian propaganda use only one commitment to amend constitution, and tries to play this game with our partners in European Union and in United States as the main obstacle in implementation of Minsk agreement. But they try to avoid any communication and any discussion concerning the implementation of other, not less crucial points, which are heavy weapons withdrawal, ceasefire, withdrawal of troops, control on the border, fair elections, and other not less important points. And they do this with a very particular reason, because they know that they want to destabilize the situation further in Ukraine. And this pressure on constitutional amendments can destabilize the situation in the parliament even further than it is now.